happens. You click that email button, you type in your message, you hit send, it's that quick. In about 2.5 seconds, that quick, you get to that email right away. And you can send TGIF a personal email right then and there. You never have to ever spell COMMUNITYCLOUD222@gmail.com. Never ever again do you ever have to do that. Also, what can you, that's a patented TGIF life hack there, guys. Makes your life so much simpler. What else can you do on this app? Well, you can listen to the play buttons. There should be 5 play buttons on there. One is 95.5 The Fish from Cleveland, Ohio, KJIC out of Texas, my former church, Evangel Christian Churches, and finally you can listen to the church I attend now, which is Portage Community Chapel. So there's 4, not 5. But you can listen to Portage Community Chapel as well, and you just push a button and it plays the audio. So on the 95.5 The Fish and the KJIC out of Texas, out of those both, which is 95.5 The Fish from Cleveland, Ohio, you can listen to 2 Christian radio stations. My former church, Evangel Christian Churches, you can hear all of their messages after their Sunday service is over. And with Portage Community Chapel, after their Sunday service is over, you can view their Vimeo page. You click on their button. It's a colorful abstract art button. Click on that and go ahead and listen to their services. You can watch it too on the camera, because it's Vimeo, it's a video site, so you can view their videos. But you can also scroll around and move in the screen and move around the app. Like if you're chatting with people but you want to still hear their services, you can click on their button. Click on videos, because once you get into the Vimeo page, it takes you to their information part where it tells you all about them. Click on videos, click on the video you want, and it automatically plays the videos. And you can scroll around the app and utilize it while you're still listening to their videos. So if you're chatting with people, you can still chat with somebody while you're, listening to their services. Also, what you can do on the podcast portal is you can do a Google search result. Just click at the very bottom where it says, at the bottom of the play buttons where it's got the Google search bar, type in your search query, and then hit either the enter button on your on-screen keyboard, your virtual keyboard, for those of you who use like Google cell phones, like Android and all that stuff, or the physical enter button on your Chromebooks if you're on Chromebook. Because the email button covers up the search button on the screen. So you got to click on your on-screen enter button on your keyboard or your physical enter button on the Chromebooks. And I did turn Safe Search on. I researched some stuff. I looked up some things that I shouldn't have, but I wanted to make sure it worked for you. I was confident that it did, but you never, ever are sure. You want to make sure, because accidents can happen, glitches can happen, things can happen, and I make sure I tested that just for you guys, because this is a friendly family app that we want everyone to enjoy. It's an app for the whole family to enjoy, to get the word, and to be able to just connect here with TGIF. And it's supposed to be friendly, a family-friendly app, and that's the way it is. I don't want nothing on there that's not supposed to be on there. This is not one of those things to where you can say it looks Christian, it sounds Christian, and it is Christian. My wife will never know. That's not why I created the app. I created the app so you guys can further your faith in Jesus Christ, and that's the whole point. Amen. What else can you do on the app? And finally, my favorite part of the whole app. Everything on there is great. The show that you can listen to on there is great. Everything on that app is wonderful. But my favorite part is the new portal chat feature, where you can not only just chat with me or the co-host, but you can chat with everyone who uses that app as well. So just download the app of Podcast Portal, again spelled PODCAST space PORTAL, and then go into the app on the Google Play Store, the Amazon App Store, or the Aptoid Market. Go into the app, and you can either slide right to left and go to different pages, or slide left to right And then in the menu settings, everything's in there. Podcast first, Facebook second, Twitter third, and then fourth is the play buttons, and then fifth is the portal chat feature. So slide left to right if you'd like to, or right to left, doesn't matter. Go to each page, but left to right. Go down to the little keyboard on the portal chat feature. You'll see the little keyboard. Click on that and it takes you right to portal chat. Also, guys, forgot to mention, click on the little play button icon as well, and you'll have the play buttons there as well. But click on that portal chat keyboard button. Takes you right to portal chat, and you'll be able to chat with everyone who owns that app. Not just me or the co-host, but everyone who owns that app. And we want to get to know who you are a little bit. We want to get to know what it is that God has for you in your lifetime. What your ministry is, things like that. It goes like this, guys. If I'm a pastor of a church, okay, but I don't know who anybody is in that church, can I actually physically pray for somebody? No, because I don't know who they are. I don't know what's going on in their lives. I know nothing about them. Same thing with this podcast here. If I don't know who you are, how do I know what to pray for? How do I know what to rebuke the devil for in behalf of you? How do I know what's going on in your life a little bit and praying for you and doing things like that if I don't know who you are? So we don't need to know every little detail, just a few things, like what scriptures you're reading during the day, or maybe you're from France and you want to show me the Eiffel Tower, show the listeners that are on this app the Eiffel Tower as well. Whatever it is that you want to do, if you really want to, you can show me your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner. There are people out there who go all day long saying, I had 25 peas, I chewed them 25 times, and I walked 25 feet, and I sat down on my couch. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I don't need to know every specific detail about your life, but I'd like to know who you are a little bit. I'd like to know a little bit about what you're reading, what God's showing you. And if you got a word that you want me to know about, or you want to speak, just send me a message through the portal chat or the email or the phone number, and then we'll get back with you ASAP as soon as we can. But yeah, send me a message through that portal chat, and every once in a while I will go live on that portal chat, because I can go live, because on the Chromebook that I have, some people can go live during the actual app itself, but for the most part that feature is not available on our specific web browser. But when I go on to the actual web part of the app, I can go live with you guys as well and let you know what's going on in my life. Also, you can PM me as well now here on the app. You can PM everyone. You can PM all listeners who listen to the show and have this app. So if you need specific prayer that you want no one else to know about, send me that PM on the app. And then from there, I'll specifically pray for you, counsel you, whatever the case may be, whatever you need, send me a PM. And it's very easy. There's a little function in the app that you go into the people who are all on the app. I'm going to go into the app right now so I can give you a clear idea. But you just go into the app, and then once you're into the app with the podcast portal, there's a section in the portal chat feature that allows you to be able to private message anybody who is on that app as well. So go into the podcast portal, into the portal chat feature. Once you load up the portal chat feature, that's it. Then you go into, at the very bottom, or at the top here, where it shows a picture of like two people. You click on it, it shows you who's all online. You just click the person who was online, and there you go. And then you can send them once you click on their little, once you click on their actual, the image, you can view their profile and whatnots. And then from there, you can send them a message and all that fun little stuff. But there's a lot that you can do on this app. You can even private message people as well. So with that being said, guys, that is Podcast Portal. Again, spelled PODCAST space PORTAL. Available on the Google Play Store, the Amazon App Store, and the Aptoid Market. Also, guys, I want you to be aware, last of the announcements is go to your Alexa devices and say, Alexa, open Podcast Portal. and you'll be able to right then and there listen to the show, say welcome back or welcome to Podcast Portal, and you'll be able to listen to the show straight from your Alexa devices as well. Now, it's a new skill on the Alexa devices. Just say, Alexa, open Podcast Portal, and the most recent episode that I have done will be posted to Podcast Portal on your Alexa devices. Now, it can't do the entire app like I wanted to on the phone, but it will be able to listen to the show straight through your Alexa devices. You'll be able to use the new skill, Podcast Portal, on your Alexa devices, and it's great. We even got that for your video type Alexa devices as well. So, look forward to that. And I love you guys, and that is the end of our announcements. And again, guys, we love you. And my wife, Mrs. TGIF, says that she loves you too. And that we are doing good here, guys. And again, that is phenomenal how we got that new portal chat feature on the Alexa devices. We got the app going on still, and go ahead and message me on that portal chat, and let's get to chatting while we're doing this Worship Saturday deal. And while we're doing Worship Saturdays, that's like we always do, let's get into our first song of Worship Saturdays for today's episode, which is simply entitled In Your Name by none other than Dr. Tom Ray. Enjoy In Your Name.
Hallelujah. We bless you, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah.